Hey guys, welcome back to the wonderful world of Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're in front of the Blade barracks building, or at least we're close to it. Just looking for a way in. We kinda did a tutorial mission, so now we need to get a function in this society. We're gonna be Blade. I don't think we actually can choose to be anything else, but I believe we can choose a class. So let's see what class we shall be. Or, I don't even know what classes there are.
Really?
I mean, this game looks pretty damn sweet, man. And I know there are all kinds of texture pop-ins and, you know, characters appearing once you walk towards it, but I really don't care. I mean, they're little bugs, but this is such a giant world, you know, I'm fine with it. My little Wii U is pushing out some awesome graphics in this game, so I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Now, I won't be recording everything I do in this game, but I will do the main missions, because there's a lot of level grinding and stuff that needs to be done, or I will get my ass kicked over and over and over and over again.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I'll inquire or whatever. And I do have to get some armor, better weapons. In order to get that stuff, I need to level up. But I can't buy anything yet because I'm not a Blade yet. Or I don't have I don't know, sort of a license or something that I need to have in order to buy stuff. So, I need to get that done. Hey, that new guy Trevor's talking about? That's me, guys. We slaughtered those in the last video. One of the last videos. Just before we enter the city. I do think these cars are cool. I want to drive those, man. I hope that will be an option. You can get one of those, you know, mech suit thingies. But you definitely need to level up before you can do that. At least I think so. We need a shitload of money. Girls are looking hot on this planet. Or in this new Los Angeles. Open. Yes. I hope there will be a cutscene so I can drink up my coffee. Or else you guys will have to hear me sip up oh, there we go. I'll be quiet now.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for Blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for Blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Hell yeah, we'll accept.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I think Elma likes us. I mean, we get to join the most elite team of this
Now,
place.
let's
Just like that,
discuss
that's cool.
Training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern within the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Wilma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Alright, new mission. Yay. Oh shit, it's just chapter 2. Alright. I like that achievement box in the top left of the screen. You know, you can see how far you are in the chapter. Like, chapter 2 in progress, 1 out of 4. So I know what the hell's going on. I like that, because I'm kinda stupid, so I need all the help I can get. I guess I get lost in this place, but let's see if we can talk to anybody else, or maybe scavenge some equipment or something. Because we have a useless weapon. Well, it's not useless, it does damage. Yeah, but it does shitty damage. It's probably because we have absolutely no rank and skills yet, but still. Might be a better gun here, somewhere. No? Not allowed to go in there. Well, poopy. A knife and a shotgun. Is there anything that we can use around here? Maybe a car? This would be fun. No? I do like the world of Xenoblade. You know, the vehicles and the characters. I like it. I don't know much about the backstory. I mean, we saw the flashbacks. Earth been destroyed, needing to go to a new planet, yada yada yada. But it kind of reminds me of the old Phantasy Star games, Phantasy Star Online game that I had on the Dreamcast. And I fucking love the shit out of the game. For you guys who don't know what a Dreamcast is, go Google it, but it was a fun machine. It just had a horrible time coming out. I mean, just before the PlayStation 2 came out and got slaughtered. The last Sega system ever made.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Hell yeah, we'll take some credit for this.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But
Aw.
wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling
Yay.
a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Okay, so I guess I'm going that way. Alright. The segment map. Useful tool. Alright, well, now you know what I see on the gamepad. A map with a lot of squares. Or, how do they call that in English? Octagons, whatever. Those little thingies. Which I tried tapping on, but it doesn't seem to work yet. God, those suits are awesome. Remind me of Technoman Blade. It's a pretty sweet anime. Let's just go outside and see what we have to face. And if it's a really high level, I'll probably have to kill some little bugs first. Ooh, nice pop-ins. Because my level is really low. I sort of rushed through the first level, first chapter, because I wanted to see the new city. But it was, I guess, kind of stupid because I have not leveled up at all. So I'm weak as shit and I have no armor and stuff like that, but we'll see. On the east side now of the city. Yeah. Okay, pretty harmless. I think we need to go to that big ass yellow spot, but maybe it's just me. Looks important. Whoa. Hell, are they dead? Or are they asleep? Oh, cutscene coming.
What the hell happened here?
Oh shit.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Oh yeah, we're gonna attack it. But let's ask what it is.
Designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one area. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field to engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
Alright. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Well guys, I'm just gonna say, hell to the fuck no, we're not gonna fight it yet. I'll level up first and then we'll fight it in our next video. Thanks for watching guys, till the next one, see you then.